Hi, today we'll start the chapter in your life science, that is chapter number 4, human skeleton. We have already completed, that is chapter 3. We have completed the exercises, question answers and also inside question answers. Hope that you are not having any problem or any questions about this chapter 3. So now we are going to start, that is a very important chapter, that is human skeleton, chapter 4. Skeletons, the framework of bone that supports and gives shape to the body of a person or an animal is called the skeleton. So what is skeleton? I am repeating. The framework of bones that supports and gives shape to the body of a person or an animal is called the skeleton. If we did not have bones, our body would be like jelly or jellyfish. Our body would not have a structure or form without the skeleton. So, the main functions of the skeletal system are as follows. Number 1, it protects the internal organs such as brain, heart, lungs, etc. Number 2, it gives shape to our body. And number 3, it enables movement in various parts of the body. So what is the functions of our skeletal system? Skeletal system help us to move and also give muscles a place to attach themselves, and it protects the delicate organs inside our body such as heart, lungs, kidneys, etc. Skeletal system forms the basic framework of the human body and made up of bones. This made up is called skeleton and comprises the skull, rib cage, backbone, forelimbs, hind limbs, etc. Skeletal system gives shape and support to our body. So, what is the main function of the skeletal system? Now, this system gives support and shape to our body. What do you suppose would happen if there was no skeleton in your body? Yeah, we know that if we did not have any skeletal system, our body would be like jelly or jellyfish. Can you walk without your skeleton? No, we cannot walk. There are 206 bones in an adult human being. So there are how many bones? 206 bones in an adult human being. But infant has 300 bones. Infant has 300 bones. This has become some smaller bones combined together through calcification and form bigger bones. That's why in an adult person there are 206 bones, but in a newborn baby there are more than 300 bones. So in an adult person there are 206 bones, but a newborn baby has more than 300 bones. Bones vary in shape and size. Now I am showing you the diagram of our human skeleton. You can see this is our skull. This cage-like structure are rib cage, rib. This is our longest bone in our body, that is called femur. It is tibia and it is fibula. There are also hind limbs, and in the forelimbs there are humerus, radius and ulna. Now, parts of the human skeleton system. The human skeleton consists of several parts. Let us learn about them one by one. Skull, spine or backbone, ribcage, limbs and girdles. At first, we will study about a very important part, that is human skull. The skull protects the brain. It consists of 28 bones which are interlocked together. So, how many bones are there in a skull? There are 28 bones which are also interlocked. The facial region is made up of 14 bones. They protect the eyes, nose and tongue. We have two jaws, the upper jaw and the lower jaw. The lower jaw is movable while the upper jaw is immovable. So, skull protects the brain from knocks and bumps. It consists of 28 bones which are interlocked. The facial region is made up of 14 bones. We have also jaw bones. There are two jaws, that is upper jaw and lower jaw. Lower jaw is movable while the upper jaw is immovable. Oh, now look closely. This is our skull. This is the front view of the skull and this is the side view of the skull. The skull carries our brain and also support our face. It also protects our eyes, and these are the jaw. This is the lower jaw which is movable and this is the upper jaw which is immovable. This is the front view of our skull and this is the side view. Now we are going the next part, that is backbone. The backbone is also called the vertebral column. It consists of 33 small bones. So how many bones are there in a backbone? There are 33 small bones. And these small bones are called vertebra. Each vertebra has a hole in it. What is the function of the backbone? The main function of the backbone is that the backbone protects the spinal cord. So I am repeating. The backbone is called vertebral column. Each vertebral column has 33 small bones and these small bones are called vertebra and each vertebra has a hole in it, and the function of the backbone is the backbone protects the spinal cord. Now look closely. This is a diagram of human vertebral column or backbone. There are 33 small bones and each small bones are called vertebra and each vertebra has a small hole in it. You can see. Now we are going to learn about rib cage. The cage-like bone structure are called rib cage. The rib cage consists of 12 pair of long curved bones. These bones are called ribs. So I am repeating, the rib cage consists of 12 pairs of long curved bones. These bones are called ribs. The ribs are attached to the backbone at the back and to the breastbone in the front. The two pairs of lower ribs which are not attached to the breastbone are termed as floating ribs. So, the ribs are attached to the backbone at the back side and to the breastbone in the front side. But there are last two pair of ribs that are called floating ribs. Why they are called floating ribs? Because they are attaching to the backbone but they are not attached to the breastbone, so that's why they are called floating ribs. You can say ribcage is wall of ribs that surrounds and also protects our hearts and lungs. Now look closely. It is a very clear picture of our ribcage. We all know that ribcage protects our heart and lungs. And as early I said that there are 12 pair of ribs and you can see in the picture also the numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, there are 12 pair of ribs. That means each pair there are altogether 24 long curved bones. This is our breastbone and also it is called sternum. This is our backbone. Now it is very clear in the back picture that the upper 10 pair of ribs, they are connected in the backbone and also in the breastbone. But the last two pair, that is 11 and 12 number, these ribs are attached to the backbone but not attached to the breastbone. That's why this is called floating ribs. So now I am memorizing the previous part which are important. At first we have studied about human skeleton. That is, skeletal system forms the basic framework and it gives shape and support. And the main function of the skeletal system is that it protects the soft organs and also it gives a structure. Then we have studied that we have 206 bones. Parts of the skeletal system: skull, spine or backbone, ribcage, limbs and girdles. Skull protects the brain from knocks and bumps. Then backbone, then ribcage. So thank you. Go through the chapter up to ribcage, and if you have any doubt or any query, you can ask.